Guys, let's keep tapping. Let's keep tapping. I'm back again. I started live stream around, I think, 7 p.m. So I had to just end the live and then come back again. So I'm just back. I want to start over again. So I'm going to walk you through the B1, B2 visa for US. You're welcome. If you want to watch the World Cup, yeah. So let's keep tapping, guys. Let's keep tapping, guys. Let's keep tapping. Now, if today happens to be your first time joining my live session, just give me a follow. If you view my profile, I have a YouTube link over there. Just hit on the link and then subscribe to my channel. The YouTube channel has no content yet, but you can just subscribe and then with time I'll post all the videos there. So let's keep tapping, yeah. Let's keep tapping. I'm gonna start over again. Yeah. I'll just wait for a few more people to join and I can start now. Now, if you want to apply for a US visit visa, for what's really? What do you mean by really? Now, if you want to apply for a US visa next year, if you want to watch the World Cup or if you want to visit a friend or a family member, this is the same form, the same link that you're going to use. Yeah, so I'll just walk you through all how you'll be able to fill out the forms, the documents they need, and how to book an appointment as well, yeah. So just stay with me, and then by the end of the live, you'll be able to get through all these. You can give me a follow as well, and view my profile. I have a YouTube link there. Just subscribe, and then I'll post content next week. Let's keep subscribing, guys. Let's keep tapping on the screen, guys. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the likes, yeah. I really appreciate it, yeah, guys. Thank you very much. Where are you watching me from? Just send in the comment section where you're watching me from. It's Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Gambia, Kenya, Nigeria, all right? Ghana. Where are you watching me from? I want to see you at the comment section. Just type it where you're watching me from, yeah? Don't forget to follow me as well. Don't forget to follow me. Nigeria, yeah, I've seen it. Guys, where are you watching me from? It's important I know where you're watching me from so that I'll be able to create an example here during my live session. That's why I'm asking this question, so don't be worried about it. Kenya, Ghana, Nigeria, yeah. It's Ghana, Kenya, yeah, that's good. Have you got some South Africans here? It's Ghana, I have Liberia, Tanzania, okay, Zimbabwe, that's really nice. Let's keep tapping on the screen, guys. Let's keep tapping. I'll walk you through everything. Just stay with me, yeah. All right, Ghana, Nigeria. So I have so many Ghanaians and Nigerians in it. Yeah. Somalia, yeah, that's nice. You're welcome. Yeah, so I have so many Nigerians and Ghanaians on the live session today. Sierra Leone, it's Ghana. All right, Ghana is ruling, yeah, innit? Somalia, right. Great, that's really nice, isn't it? This is really simple. Uganda, right? Welcome, Prela. This is really nice, isn't it? Doesn't take time. It's very easy to fill out. So just stay with me, and by the end of the life, you'll be able to get through everything that you need. If you want to ask any question, like You can just request, I'll pick you up, you ask your question, I'll give you my advice. I'm not an immigration officer, yeah. I'm not an immigration officer, but I can give you an advice, and then, yeah, through experience. So, okay, thank you guys. I can start now. So let's go. This is the official site for the US Department of State. So if you want to make any visa application, just use the official site, yeah. It makes it very easy for you, and then you know that it goes directly to the embassy. Now, before you come here to fill out the form, make sure you are really prepared. If I talk about preparations, I mean like you have the funds, you have a bank statement, you have all the documentation to prove that indeed you're a visitor in it. So let's say you want to watch the World Cup next year. It doesn't matter if your country qualified or not. So if you're from Nigeria, I know Nigeria didn't qualify for the World Cup, it's not a problem. You can still apply to visit US to watch the World Cup. The World Cup is not only it's not only for countries that qualify. Everyone can go and watch the World Cup. Just make sure you have some tickets booked. Yeah, at least book some matches, which really shows that you are a spectator, yeah, and not someone who is just going to watch the match and then will not return. You have to show proof of ties. It's really important. So just get documentation that shows that after the World Cup, you will return back to your country. In case you go for an interview and the visa officer asks you, so after the World Cup, what will make you come back to your country? You'll be able to say something. So like businesses, you have businesses back home, and then you will want to come back and then continue with it in it. Yeah, so these kind of things, or you're a student, so it all helps. So now let's move on. It should open for you. Right. Okay, so this is it. Now with the visitor's visa, it's a form of a non-immigrant visa. Yeah, so mostly all the visas are non-immigrant visas, except if you have permanent residence. Now, if you have any question along the way, just write it down and I'll jot it down. You can request, I'll pick you up, you ask a question in the comment section. If I'm able to see, I'll just read it out and I'll give you an answer. So this is where you select your country that you are making the application from. Now, if you live in Nigeria and you feel like I can't make my application from Nigeria, you can book an appointment in Ghana and then have it done. So vice versa, if you're in Ghana, you can also go to Cote d'Ivoire. Anywhere you feel like you get an appointment, you can do it. Yeah, so let's assume I'm applying as a Ghanaian. So where will I take my application? Definitely will be in Ghana. Search for your country. It's Ghana here, Accra. Right. So if you're from Gambia or Nigeria, just search Nigeria here. Uganda is in Uganda. So that is very simple. Then you copy this code here, over here, yeah. So I have ACCDRP, yeah. If any situation you feel like you can't see this code, just hit on this one. It will give you another one, yeah. Okay. Now, the form wants you to upload a picture. So it's either you can upload the picture at the beginning of the form or at the end of the form. Usually, just finish all the application, and then at the end of the form, you'll be able to upload the picture very well. So just ignore this part. With a start an application, it means you are a first timer. It's your first time trying to, fill out the form. That's where you hit. But with retrieve an application, it means you already have an account. You already have a portal, or you started filling out the application, and then now you want to retrieve the old one. So that's the meaning. So as a first timer, you need to hit on the start an application. Okay. So this is a Computer Fraud and Abuse Act notice. Computer Fraud and Abuse Act notice. We need to read them, but because of time, I can't read it to you guys. So you have to read and accept that you confirm and accept that you agree to it. So this is the box. I'll take this side, which shows that I really agree to it. Scroll down. Now you will have an application ID here. This application ID is specifically for you, It's designed for each individual. Yeah, so this is your number that's going to show on the DS160 form. Yeah, so it's unique. It's unique to everyone. Yeah, so make sure you take this number down. Either you have a screenshot of it or you write it somewhere, because once you fill out the form, it automatically logs you off with time. Yeah, so let's say you stay on one page for like 5 minutes, more than 5 minutes, it will log you off. And now when it logs you off, you will need this application ID to come back or to log in back. I hope it's clear. Yeah, so that is it. Yeah, I just started. Yeah, I'm starting over again. Yeah, so this ID is really important, so you just write it down or you have a screenshot of it, so that if it logs you off, you can come back to it again. Yeah, okay, let's go down. Let's see what. Right, you have some security questions here. Right, these security questions will be asked in case you started the application, you were filling the form, and then it logs you off. Now if you want to log back in, you get some security questions. So make sure these questions are something that you will really remember easily, or you can write them down somewhere. We have so many questions, so just go through the question that you think or you feel like is very easy for you to remember. Then you just select them. Yeah, so I'll select one. What's the given name of your mother's mother? So that's my question. You can just be different. Yeah, so I'll use this one. So what's the given name of your mother's mother? Just put it, you just write it somewhere, so that when you want to log back in, you'll be able to remember everything. So continue. Right, so that's the page for us. Now you start filling out your details. This is really much simple. Now when it comes to surname and given name, this should come directly from your passport. I always tell you guys that don't try to misinterpret yourself, or don't try to put in the wrong name here, because if your name that you put on this form does not correlate to what is in your passport, it becomes very hard for you. Yeah, so make sure you take your passport, check the surnames there, check the given names there, just put this exact thing there. Right, okay guys, let's keep tapping. Guys, let's all tap. We have 133 people on live. Can we all start tapping on the screen, please? Can we all start tapping on the screen, please? When we all start to tap on the screen, it will really go far, mate. So please, let's all keep tapping on the screen, guys. Yeah, thank you guys, I really appreciate. Yeah, what are you applying? I'm applying for B1 B2 B2 visa. Yeah, thank you guys. Those like tapping on the screen, I really appreciate it. Don't forget to give me a follow if today happens to be your first time. Yeah, thank you. I'm always here to teach different kinds of applications, visa applications, school applications, work visa, like any form of visa. Yeah, so you just follow my page, and then you can learn more from me. How to book a hotel without paying, how Schengen visas, everything, mate. So just give me a follow, and then it becomes easy for you. Anytime I come on live, just turn your notification on. Then you'll be able to join me. This is free. I don't take any money from anyone. Yeah, I just help people because I know how it feels. So surname, now in this case, I'll just use any names. I'll use any numbers. Yeah, so don't follow what I'm doing. Follow what I'm doing. Just get the concept. Yeah, but yours might be different from mine. You get me? Yeah. So surname, I'm gonna use this name because I'm applying as a Ghanaian, innit? And giving name or his Prince. Now, full name in native alphabet. Now, with this side, you have to take does not apply because it doesn't apply to you. Yeah. So anything that you think you don't have it, you take does not apply. Scroll down. Have you ever used other names? Now, if you know you've sworn an affidavit, you have multiple names. It's up to you. You know it yourself. So if you know you have multiple names, just keep adding the names. But if you don't have any multiple names, just say no. Yeah. So do you have a telecode that represents your name? No. Right. Sex. Are you a male or female? This is pretty much simple here. So male. And marital status. Are you married, or are you in a common law marriage, like common law marriage is like you being in a relationship with someone for 2 years, and you have to make it legal, like go to the court and then have the certificate. Yeah, so it's also a form of marriage. They accept it. Are you single, or are you widowed? Are you divorced? So just apply, take or choose what applies to you. Right, let's go down. Date of birth. This should come directly from your passport. Don't miss this one. It's really important, yeah, to check these things. Your name and date of birth is really important. Guys, are we tapping on the screen, guys? Just don't watch, okay? Just help me by tapping on the screen, and then you give me a follow. That's what I need from you. It's very hard to find people teaching these things online. Yeah, they will not show you how to do it. They will not tell you the secret behind you be able to come up with a very good application to get your visa. They will rather charge you high amount of money. You understand? So me coming here trying to teach you is really important. Don't take it for granted, and then take everything I'm telling you here seriously. I'm not a visa officer, but at least I know much about these things. I know how it feels. I have the experience. So guys, don't just take it for granted. Just give me a follow, view my profile. There is a YouTube channel there. Subscribe. I'll post these videos again there. You can watch them over and over. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you can do it on your phone. You can do it on anything. Yeah, just get internet access and you're ready to go. Yeah. Right. So date of birth. In this case, I'll use any date of birth. Yeah. City where you were born. These things are in your passport. If you have state or province, fine. If you don't have it in your passport, just take does not apply. Usually we don't really have state or province in the passport. It's just the city or something like that. Select the country. So which country are you applying from? I already said I'm a Ghanaian. I'm applying as if I'm a Ghanaian, so just Ghana. Now, because the page is being designed that with time, if you don't try to fill it in there or put in the digits, it will time you off, or it will get you signed out. So you make sure you save every page. Yeah, make sure you save every page. So I'll save this page now and I'll continue. Yeah, so when you save the page, you can, let's say you are filling this side and then you had a call, you can save, go back, attend to whatever you were doing, and then you can come back again. And then when you come back again, the already saved one will just be there, which helps you to move forward. Yeah, so continue the application. Now I've already filled this side, so you can just have a look at it, just go through if everything is correct, and then you just move on to the next one. Yeah, so the next one is personal 2. Okay, so country of origin is where you live, where you originated, like which country are you a citizen of, where you were born. So it will be Ghana. I'll just set Ghana here. Right. Do you hold or have you held any nationality other than the one indicated above on nationality? Now, some people do have dual citizenship. Yeah, people have 3 citizenships. So if you feel like you have multiple nationalities, just put them there. But if you feel like you just have just one nationality, then it's fine. So do you hold up or have you held any nationality? If it's yes, then put the nation or the country's name there. But if you don't have, you just only have one nationality, just say no. Are you a permanent resident of a country other than your nationality? So it means now I'm a Ghanaian, yeah, and I live in UK or I live in Canada. And then me living in UK, I have a permanent residency. That's where I answer yes to this question. So aside me being a Ghanaian, I also have a permanent resident in UK or a permanent resident in Canada. So you take it yes. But if you don't have any of these, you just have only permanent residency in Nigeria, Ghana, Uganda, it's no. Yeah. Right. National identification number. We don't usually use this in Africa. I don't think so. It's for US people living in the US. Yeah. So you just take does not apply. US social security number. We don't use it because you are not in US. So you don't usually have this. So does not apply. US taxpayer ID number. You don't live in US. So just does not apply. That's it. You save the page before you continue. Don't forget to save every page. Yeah, don't forget to save every page. Right, let's move forward. It's just simple. It's just simple, but there are some things you need to know. Yeah. Right, the next one is travel information. Now, provide the following information and purpose of trip to the US. So they want to ask you the main reason why you want to visit the US. Yeah. When you fill out the form, fine. It's fine. You just fill out the form. But when you go to the interview, the visa officer, the first question that you ask you is, what's the main reason why you're coming here? The purpose of your trip. Yeah. So make sure anything that you put here correlate to what you say, because they have it on their screen. They have it on their laptop. They can see everything that you input here. So don't try to lie. Yeah. So just make sure you have all the feelings or any input on the DS160 should be in your mind or should be in your head. It should be off head, so that when they ask you, you don't contradict yourself. Yeah, it's pretty much simple. So purpose of the trip is we are applying for a visit visa. With the one we did last time for Canada, they have the World Cup in here. So the purpose of the trip, you can scroll down and then you see to apply as a spectator for the FIFA World Cup 2026. With us, with Canada, they have it here. They've updated it here, but in US, it's not like that. So with US, you use temporary business stroke pleasure visitor B. We have A, B, C, D. So this one is B. That is why it's called B1, B2 visa. I hope it's clear. Now, you specify the main reason that are you going on a conference? If you are going on a conference, it's B1. If you are going on a tourism or medical treatment, B2. But usually you take the two of them, business or tourism stroke temporary visitor B1 stroke B2. Yeah. I hope it's clear, guys. Now, have you made specific travel plans? Yeah, they want to know if you've made any plans. Yeah. So if you feel like you've not really settled, like you've not made any plans yet, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. Just answer, no, I have not made any travel plans yet. Take down, they'll ask you an estimation date that you feel like, when do you want to come in? You've not made plans though, but you should know when you want to enter the US. So just make an estimate or something like that. Let's assume I want to get to US next year, June, towards the World Cup. So I'll use 13th June. So 2026, yeah. And then intended length of stay in the US. How long are you going to stay in the US? You feel like usually when you're applying for a visitor's visa, it should be the maximum should be 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah. Don't try to convince the officer by saying 1 month, 2. No. Usually it should be 2 to 3 weeks. It's not really like you don't have to put in that 2 to 3 weeks though, but it's an advice I'm giving you guys, and then per experience, 2 to 3 weeks is okay. But it depends on what you want to do. Maybe you'll be going for a business trip, so it depends on what you're going to do there. But for a normal visitor, 2 to 3 weeks is okay. But with the purpose of you going to watch the World Cup, if you put in 1 month, I think it's fine, because the World Cup will take just 1 month. Yeah, so if you put in 1 month, I don't see it to be a big problem, right? Yeah, so you can put in the 1 month here because you want to watch the World Cup. But before you put in 1 month, make sure you have booked some tickets. Yeah, some tickets of the World Cup matches. Yeah, in case they ask you, do you have tickets? Then you show it to them. Oh, I have this ticket. I have this. Because you can't tell me you want to watch the World Cup. You need a visa, and then you don't even have a match ticket. This is bad. Yeah, one World Cup is for 1 month. It's from June to July. So if you make it 1 month, it's reasonable. If I were you, I'll book some tickets before, and then I'll book the final ticket. So I don't know if it's out there, but just book some tickets, and then in case you are being asked, which I know you will definitely be asked. Yeah. Okay, now, which address where you stay in the US? Now, you've not made any travel plans, but at least you should get an address where you're going to stay. If someone is inviting you, that means you can use a person's address. Yeah, but if you don't have anyone inviting you, you're going to use an address on your accommodation. So before you come here, make sure you already book an accommodation for that 1 month period. Or if you put in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, make sure you book an accommodation to cover this period. Yeah, the moment you book an accommodation, it will give you an address. The address of an accommodation will be on the PDF form. Copy everything here. It makes it very easy for you. Yeah, so let's assume the addresses. Wood Springs Suites, city is in Ohio. So the moment you booked an accommodation, you have all these things. Yeah. So state is in Ohio, and the zip code comes here. I've already done it before, that's why I'm just punching it in here. Entity or person paying for your trip. Now, you want to watch the World Cup by yourself, and you don't have anyone in the US who is like giving you any sponsorship or something like that. You want to go by yourself. Don't use someone as your sponsor. I'm just giving you an advice, okay? Don't use someone as, the moment you use someone as your sponsor, it means you don't even have money to visit the US. Yeah, it means you are telling the visa officer that the moment you get to US, you are not returning back to your country. So don't use someone as your sponsor. Make sure everything comes from you. Yeah, if you are getting sponsorship from someone living in US, it's different. Yeah, it's different. But if you feel like you don't have anyone living in US who will invite you, make sure you use yourself as a sponsor. Okay, so that's self. Save. Right, guys, before I continue, now, if you do understand everything that's going on here, if everything is clear, if you really understand, can you send one at the comment section? But if you don't really understand, just send two. Let's be serious, guys. If you understand, just send one at the comment section, please. The majority carries the vote, yeah? Yeah, someone said the zip code. Forget about the code. Now, forget about all the entries that I'm making here. I'm using them as an example, yeah, to show you how to do it, yeah. So forget about the entries, because most of the entries that I'm putting here are not really right entries, yeah. But I just put up any hotel accommodation off head. So I'm using it to show you how to do it. Do you understand? Yeah, so that's the most important thing that you need to take from me. I normally use different names, yeah. So I've seen people just commenting too. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know if they just joined me, because if you join me earlier from the start to now, you should be able to get everything right. So I don't know why people are still saying two. Fine, maybe they could have their reasons, but maybe they just joined the live. Now, logical, you asking so many questions. I don't know what question you're asking. What is the site? Now, if you go online, just type B1, B2 visa. B1, B2 visa will come up, and then just start filling it. Yeah, I don't use any link, bro. Right, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Let's move on. Now, travel companions information means, are you traveling with your family? When you travel outside, and I love you so much. Thank you, Logical. When you travel outside and then we talk about family, they usually, yeah, I'll talk about everything. Genesis, how to pay will come later. I'll show you everything. Just stay on the live. They usually classify family to be your wife, your husband, and your kids. You understand? Yeah. When you come outside in the Western world, that's how they classify family to be. But in Africa, we know that we have so many families, like extended family, your aunties and all that, Yeah, so it makes it different, innit? But when you talk about family, the right immediate family should be your wife, your husband, or your kids. Now, but you can also travel with anyone, yeah. So in this case, a person traveling with you could be your friend, Yeah, maybe you plan together, you want to watch the match together. It's really accepted. Yeah. So in this case, if you want to travel together with someone and then you add the person's details here, it means you should book the same appointment date and appointment time. Then you go for the interview together. Do you guys understand? Now, if you add your wife here or your husband here, it means you guys should book the same appointment date and the same time. You go to the appointment together. They'll ask you questions. If you want to book with your friend, you 2 or 3 people, you can add their names here, go for the appointment together, and then they'll ask you questions as well. So are there other persons traveling with you? If you say yes, they'll ask you for the person's name. It wouldn't come here, but it will come later. Yeah, they'll ask you for the person's name. Yeah. Are you traveling as part of a group or organization? People do organize people, and then like companies do organize people and then send them out to the US. So if you are a person like that, if you fall under this category, you need to answer yes. But if you are not a group, any traveling group or something like that, just say no. So in this case, are there other persons traveling with you? I will take no, yeah, because I don't have anyone traveling with you. But if you have someone traveling with you, just say yes. And then when you move forward, they will ask about the person's name and date of birth and stuff like that. Yeah, let's continue. Right, previous US travel information. Now this is about, have you been to the US before? Have you been refused a visa in the US before? Yeah, stuff like that. So just be sincere, yeah. Don't lie. Just be sincere here. They already have everything. You might feel like, oh, let me just put anything there. They have everything. Don't joke with them, especially US. Don't joke with them. Have you ever been in the US before? So in this case, no, I've not been in the US before. Have you ever been issued a US visa before? No, maybe you applied for a student visa, you already have it. So yeah, so same thing. Now, how I'm making this application is very similar to you applying as a student. It's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing. So just follow what I'm doing. You get the same questions, but different slight difference. Yeah, but it's quite the same. So have you ever been refused a visa or been refused admission to the US? Now this portion, if you've been refused a visa before to the US, just be honest to them, because they have all the records there. Now if you lie, you will get banned for 10 years. You will not even get banned for 10 years for life. So just be careful. Has anyone ever filed an immigrant petition on your behalf? Now, if you feel like you were a nurse, you wanted to transit from, let's say Ghana to USA or Nigeria to USA, so you wrote the exams and then you passed, and then you got an employment from an employer in the US. The employer has already filed an immigrant petition on your behalf. If you are an individual here on this life, and then you know that you have an employment, a pending employment in the US or with a US company, then it means that company or that employer has already filed an immigrant petition on your behalf. Yeah, so you need to take yes. I hope it's clear. Now, if your father, you're an employer in the US, has given you a job offer, definitely it means the person has filed an immigrant petition for you. So if you take yes, then you type here, they want you to say something small about it, maybe an employer. You mention the employer's name. Let's assume the employer is a healthcare employer. So let's say Progressive Healthcare, an employer in the US called Progressive Healthcare has filed an immigrant petition on my behalf. Simple, just write it here, right? So don't try to lie. They have all the records. They will see everything. Before you go to the interview, they have a way of viewing everyone's profile. You might feel like they don't have the time, but bro, trust me, if you get there and you mess up, they will refuse you. Don't joke with US Embassy, yeah? So in this case, if no one has filed an immigrant petition on your behalf, then you take no and you move forward. So it's pretty much simple. don't forget to follow me. Yeah, people come on the live stream, they join my live, but they forgot to follow me. I have so many DMs, and I just view them. I view the message, and then I feel like the person is not even following me. So how do you expect me to answer your question? I wouldn't mind you. You just follow me, and then if you send me your question, I'll just give you an answer. But if you don't follow me, don't try to send me any question. I wouldn't mind you. I wouldn't reply. Yeah. Because already I'm spending my time. I'm teaching you this. I'm giving you much information, which people don't even like bring it out. Sometimes I say things here. I already have agents who work for travel consult come on my live. They get all this information for free, and then they go outside and charge people for it. I know everything, but I don't care. I just want to help people. Yeah, so because I know how it feels. So if you come on this platform, don't take it for granted. Just tap, share the live to some people, and follow me, view my profile, follow my YouTube channel. That's how you can also help me. Yeah, I'm helping you free of charge. So what will you also do for me? Just follow me. It's simple. And then you have the authority, like to come to my DM. You ask me a question, and then I've been replying all my DMs too as well. But if I check that you don't follow me, I will not mind you. Yeah, that's it. I'm just straightforward. Now, this should be your home address. Yeah, where do you live? So if you live in Nigeria or anywhere, just make sure you put in your home address. Thank you. So let's assume my home address is Coconut Avenue. I already have it here. So Coconut Avenue. So street address Coconut Avenue. The street address line 2 is optional, so just leave it. Usually, just make sure you just fill in the line 1, which is the right one. Which city is Coconut Avenue? It's in Tema in Ghana. Does it have a state or province? You can, if you have any state. I know Nigerians do have state, but Asaba state, whatever here. But Ghana, we don't usually do that state and province, or you just take, does not apply. Postal code, it depends on your country where you are applying from. Ghana, we don't do postal code and zip code, but usually you can put in Ghana, you can put in 233. Yeah, or if you feel like you don't know, just take does not apply. Which country is it? It's Ghana. So scroll down. Your mailing address, usually your home address is the same as your mailing address. Yeah, so just take yes here. Primary phone number, we all have phone numbers, so just put your number here. This is a Ghanaian phone number, so your Nigerian or Uganda's phone number or South African phone or any number, just put it there. Do you have any secondary phone number you use? If you have it, put them here. If you have a work phone number, if you want to show, just put them here. But if you don't have any of these, you only have a primary phone number, then the tick does not apply for this, does not apply for that too as well. Scroll down. Have you used any other phone numbers in the last 5 years? So you are fully aware that in the last 5 years, maybe you've used a phone number before, so just add it. But if you've not used any phone number in the last 5 years, it's fine. Just no. Scroll down, go through. I think I have a few more questions here before I move on to the next one. Have you used any other emails in the last 5 years? This is any other. So aside your main email, do you have any other emails? I don't think this side is really important, so just say no. Sorry, I think I forgot to say this. This is your main email address. So after this one, I think I jump over this. So your email address, this is your original email address where all communications will be sent to. If they want to test you about appointment and stuff like that, they will just send everything here. So make sure the email that you put here is the right one. Yeah, is the right email. Just cross check again. Cross check if you put in the right email. And then they ask you, have you ever used any other? So no. Social media now. We all saw the communique that came last year or the beginning of this year. They said if you're a student, you want to apply for a student visa in the US, you'll be scrutinized on your social media platforms. Yeah, it doesn't really apply to visit visas. It applies to long-term visa like student visa, F1, marriage visa, and those kind of visa, work visa. Yeah, but with visits, they don't really care much. But you still have to put them here. Your social media handles. So now, before you select one of them, and then you put your handle there. So let's assume I use Instagram. Yeah. So Instagram. Scroll down. What's your Instagram handle? What's your Instagram handle? So just put, let's assume my Instagram handle is this, which is that. So yeah, Kofi Despite, that's it. Now you have different or multiple social media handles. What will you do? Just keep adding them. Yeah. So if you click add, you'll get another box again where you'll be able to add multiple from the box. So go through again. Which one do you use? I feel like YouTube is here. Yeah, so YouTube. Scroll down. Social media identifier. What's your handle? My YouTube handle is Kofi Despite. Guys, follow me. Now you know it now. So follow me. Why? Right. So this is my YouTube handle. So now I'm going to pause the live for 2 minutes. Yeah, I have 165 people here on the live. Just do me this favor. Go to YouTube, search this name, Kofi Despite. It will come. Just subscribe. Just subscribe to the channel, and then you come back, and then we continue. Please do this for me. I'm doing this for you, so you just do this for me in return. It's just simple. There's no charge for it. Just subscribing to someone's YouTube, there's no charge for it. So please, I'm begging you in the name of God. Now, if I post the videos there, you are the ones going to watch them, and then you can watch the videos multiple times, yeah, anytime that you want. So just help me by subscribing. So view my profile. There is a YouTube channel link there. Hit on it and subscribe, or move out from this place, go to YouTube, search my name. It will come, and then just subscribe, please. Just 1 minute. 1 minute, please. Everybody should subscribe before I move on. Thank you guys for subscribing. I've got a notification here now. People are subscribing. I have seen all the notifications. So please, if you've not subscribed, just go and do it and then come back. I'm waiting for you. Yeah. Thank you, Tozik, for subscribing. God richly bless you. Yeah. Now, some people are very good. Like naturally, they have a good heart, and they really like or appreciate what I'm doing. But you definitely get people who don't. They like what you're doing, but they will not do anything to support you. I understand. But for your time and for the heart you have, living this life and then going to Facebook, YouTube to search my name, to subscribe to my channel. God richly bless you for that, doing that. Yeah. All right, let's move on. Okay, do you wish to provide information about your presence on any other website? Now, if you feel like there is more social media handles that you want to put in here, you can. So if you say yes here, there'll be, you will have to enter them. So let's say the box, let me scroll up. I'm showing something. Now this box here, it doesn't have all the social medias here, applications here. Yeah, so when you scroll down, they want to ask you maybe you have any additional social media platform which is not in the previous box. Do you understand? And then you put them here. Now let's go to the first one. Let's see if we have TikTok here. I don't think we have TikTok here. So with this situation, because we don't have TikTok here, and then you have a TikTok account you want to declare, scroll down and then put TikTok here. Once your TikTok name or username is the same, despite. So do you guys understand? Just put them here. In any situation that you feel like you have many social media platforms, keep adding them. Keep adding them. If you feel like you added a platform which you don't really want again, you can remove it by clicking this side. Then you take it off. I hope it's clear. I save. Scroll down. Scroll down. The next is passport. Right, you'll be done very soon. You've just got a few ones left. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we are done. We are out of here, and then you can ask your question. Yeah. So it's good. Your passport details. This is simple. Take your passport and then copy everything that you see there. Then you put it there. It's just simple. And then don't make sure you don't make any mistake with the passport number too as well. The passport number. Of what importance is the social media in the application? I don't know, but they just brought the communique last thing beginning of this year that they want to scrutinize everyone. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't really apply for visitors visa, for students and other forms of visas. Yeah, they'll go through. They want to see who you are and then the kind of things you post out there. Is it about like, do you really post stuff which is not really helpful, like based on harming people and stuff like that? Yeah, those things. Yeah, so if you go there and then in case you are being asked, are you a YouTuber or are you a TikToker, and then you lie, just put in your mind that they've already viewed your profile, they know everything about you. So just be sincere with them. Oh yeah, I'm a YouTuber, I do this on YouTube and stuff like that. Yeah, just be sincere. Don't try to lie, because they have everything. So your passport, are you on a regular passport or a diplomatic passport? Official passport as well. So 80% of people living in their country have regular passport. Passport number. You want a passport number. This is a Ghanaian passport number. Let's assume. Put your passport number there. Now, passport book number doesn't really apply. So we don't have it. So it does not apply. So which country issue the passport to you? So that's your country where you got the passport from. It's Ghana, Nigeria, anywhere. Where was the passport travel document issued? If you look in your passport, you should find where it was issued. And usually it's in Accra, in Ghana. State or province if shown on passport, but if it's not shown on your passport, just ignore this side. Yeah, the country is Ghana. Good. Let's scroll down. Insurance date is date of issue. This is in your passport, so it's easy to fill out. There's no problem here. So I'll use 2016, and then date of expiry too is in your passport. There's no problem here too. Usually it's 10 years or something like that, in 2030. Scroll down. Have you ever lost a passport or had one stolen before? So you already know. So usually it's no. Now you save. You continue application. So right, sorry, my camera not able to get everything here because the screen is big. So next one is US contact. Sorry, I have to be taking it up and down because I'm not able to capture everything here. US point of contact means, now let me walk you through this side. If you have someone giving you an invite, yeah, the person will be your point of contact. Yeah, so in case of anything, they can reach out to the person. I hope it's understood. Yeah, so if someone is giving you an invite, you can use the person's name. It will come here, the surname of the person and the given name of the person over here. Now, in any situation where no one is giving you an invite, you take do not apply, do not know, which is the same as do not apply. Okay. Now I finished with this side. So if you feel like someone has given you an invite or an invitation, then the person is going to be your point of contact. So the surname and the given name here. But if you don't have anyone giving you an invite, take this side. Do not know. Okay, scroll down and then yours will definitely be here. Organization name. Organization name could be, is it an employer in the US who has given you, let's say, an invite or something like that, or who is taking you to the US, or is it an organization in the country you live? If you don't have any of these, then your organization name will be the hotel that you already booked. Yeah, the hotel you already booked, or your accommodation, the name of the accommodation will be your the point of contact in the US. In any case, they can track or trace. I hope it's clear. So in this situation, I don't have anyone giving me an invite. I've already do not know. So the organization name, I'll put my hotel bookings or the accommodation where I will live in the US here. So I already use Wood Spring, Suite, Brunswick. Yeah, that's the hotel I use when filling the previous one. And that's where you're going to live when you get to the US. So let's say your hotel's name was whatever. Just put it here. That's your point of contact in the US, yeah? Scroll down. The relationship to you will be, let's see. It's not a relative because it's a hotel. A spouse is a hotel, so it can be a spouse. It's a friend, it's not a friend. Business associate, no. Employer, no. School official, no. So the hotel will be order. I hope it's clear. Now, in a situation where someone gave you an invite, you already put the person's name here. So what is the relationship between you and the person? Is the person your relative, your spouse, or your friend? Then you can select that. But because I don't have anyone giving me an invite, and then I use organization name, which is the hotel I'm going to be, then the relationship to the hotel is order. Do you understand? Okay. Because a hotel can be your spouse, a hotel can be your friend. So that is it. So definitely use order for it. Now, the address or phone number of point of contact is when you use someone as your point of contact, then the person's address should come here. But because I didn't use anyone, I used the hotel. I'm going to use the hotel's address here. I hope it's clear. It's simple like that. So US street address is the hotel's address. It will be the same one. Wood Spring Suite, I already put that in as my hotel booking. US street address line 2 is not really needed. City is Ohio, state is in Ohio, and the zip code as well, and the phone number. Now, someone will ask me, where do you get all this information? All this information is on your hotel booking, your accommodation booking. Anytime you book a hotel, you will definitely have the address of the hotel. Yeah. So I've already shown you how to book a hotel without paying. Before you come here, make sure you book a hotel. Don't pay the hotel. Don't pay for the hotel. Now, if you want to book a hotel, book the hotel. You just scroll down, go through it. We have somewhere they take the money on arrival. Yeah, on arrival means after you've gotten the visa, and then you are already prepared that, oh, this is the hotel I'm going to use. Then you use that one. Even with that one on arrival, you can decide not to go there. Do you understand? So don't book accommodation and pay for accommodation, and then you feel like, oh, I've paid for accommodation, so I will definitely get the visa, bro. No, you will waste your money. Before visa, don't try to spend more into it, yeah? Just reserve them. We have a way of reserving accommodation. We have a way of reserving flights. Now, US Embassy will never ask you for flight reservation. No. Trust me on that. They will never ask you for flight reservation because you don't have your visa. So you not even bother asking you where's your flight visit. No. So don't even worry about flight. You can worry about accommodation. Even with accommodation, they don't really check for any document. They will just ask you, maybe where will you live? Then you say by mouth, oh, I will live in Ohio. Yeah. They don't really have time to ask you so many questions, but it's just the grace of God. Just pray and go. And I know If they will give it to you, they will just issue you the visa, and then that's it. If they wouldn't give it to you, they will just tell you no. So don't worry yourself about you getting to paying accommodation, paying flight. No, this is US. You definitely go to an interview. So when you get to the interview, that is where that moment is the moment where you know that you'll be given it or not. Do you understand me? Yeah. This is not Canada. This is not UK where you have to show all this proof of accommodation, proof of this. But US, don't worry yourself. Just put in details here and then go. Right, email address of the hotel, not yours. Of the hotel, not yours. So if the hotel has an email address, fine. But if the hotel doesn't have any email address, just use does not apply. Okay. I am interested in US working visa. Please help me. Thanks very much. Your life is very educative, bro. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the family one. Oh, I didn't say, but it's fine. I'm still in the time, so it's okay. Yeah, if you don't save, you can choose not to save. You can try and then finish everything, but it's up to you. Will you be able to finish everything before it times out? That is why you have to save every stage. Yeah, so I'll be quick very here and then I'll save until it times out. If it times out now, it doesn't mean I'll lose all these, no, because I've already saved all these. So if it times out, I'll still get these ones, yeah, but maybe I'll not be able to get the family one. Yeah, so that's how it is. So it doesn't mean if it times up you will lose everything. No, because I've saved every step here. So that is it. My YouTube channel is Kofi Despite. I don't have any content there yet, yeah, but just search Kofi Despite, subscribe to it. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. Okay, father's full name. No, now if your father is not alive, my US was denied last month. Sorry. You'll be fine. Just give yourself some time and then apply again. Yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah. The website, I don't have any website. Just go online, type B1 B2 visa. B1 B2 visa. Use the DS160 form. Hit on it and then start applying. I've walked you through everything you should be able to know. Yeah. Father's full name. And now, if your father is not alive, sorry about that. If your mother is not alive, sorry about that, but you can still put their details there. Yeah, when you are applying for Canada's visitors visa, they ask you for your mom and your dad's name, and at the session they can ask you, is your mom alive or not? So you just take no, is alive or not. But with US, you don't have any option like that. So you just put your father's name in and your mother's name. If even they are not alive, you just still put their name in. So in this situation, the surname of, I'll use any surname. Let's assume surname and given name. Date of birth of your father. So you ask your father about the date of birth. 1963. Scroll down. Is your father in the US? Now, if your father is in the US, just tick yes. If your father is not in the US, no. I hope it's clear. Now, you finish with the father. Go to your mom. Say the name of your mom. Use Sarah. Give me the name of your mom. I'll use Amma. Scroll down. Date of birth of your mom. Just ask your mom, and then your mom is going to tell you the date of birth. But is your mother in the US? Now, if your mother is in the US, just take and make sure if your mother is in the US, if your dad is in the US, make sure they are legal, yeah? So now, if you take yes, make sure your mom has a legal residence in the US, else you are going to find problem for your mom, okay? All right. Do you have any immediate relatives, and not including parents, in the United States? So if you have any relatives in the US, you can just declare. Make sure anything you put here, your relatives are legal in the US. Don't find problem for them, please. Don't go and find problem for someone who is sitting somewhere thinking about himself. Then you go with your application and you find problem for the person. If you feel like they don't have any good residency in the US, don't put their names in, yeah, just leave it. But if someone gave you, the person who gave you an invite, yeah, maybe he or she could be a relative, so you can put the person's name here. Yes, so it's really important. Do you have any relative in the UK? So no, in this case I don't have anyone, so no. Scroll down, save, and then you move to the next one. I missed something. Now if you miss anything, it will turn to red, and then you need to go and rectify. So in this case, I think I missed someone. Do you have any other relative has not been answered? Okay, so I think I didn't answer one of the questions. Let's check. Now this is the red flag. It means I didn't answer this side. So do you have any other relatives in the United States? Yes, no. So now I can save now and continue. Right now, we are almost done with it. And if you have any question, just jot it down, and then you ask me, I'll give you an answer. If it's an advice, I'll give you an advice, and then we move forward. I'm not saying I know everything. No, I don't know everything. We are all learning, but based on experience, we get to know things like that. So we are almost done with the form. Now, from the getting started to family, if you understand everything that I've taught you or I've walked you through, just send one at the comment section. If you don't understand two, then we can move on. That's how I do it. I just want to see the number of people who get everything that I'm teaching, so that I'll know what to do. You understand? Yeah. Please don't let's be serious. Yeah. If you understand, don't say two. If you understand everything, just say one. Let's move forward. Don't joke with this. We are serious here. Yeah. Now, how can you pay my fee? We just started, so don't worry. I'll come there. Yeah. I'll show you how you do it. Sorry, you are just coming in. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, so it means everyone understands what I'm doing now. So it's really simple here. DM you. Yeah, I can't answer any. I can't give you a reply unless I finish the live. Yeah. If you are just coming in, don't forget to follow me. Yeah, I keep going back teaching this over and over multiple times so that you get everything. So follow me. I might go back again and teach again some other day. We've already done so many countries now. So many countries: Belgium, Germany, Canada, UK, US. Like, you've done so many countries. But if you just followed me, don't worry. I'm still here. Since I'm alive, I'll be on live most of the times. You get to know everything: how to book an accommodation without paying, how to book a flight reservation without paying. So you get to know these things. These things are like simple things that if no one shows you how to do it, you go and then be spending money outside, huge monies. You pay money for people like 50,000 to people to apply for a visa for you. Meanwhile, it's just simple. Yeah. So the most important thing is for you to get the documents ready, and then that's it. You get the document ready, and then you just make the application yourself. It's simple. Okay, let's move on. This is your present work. So which work are you currently in? Like, what's your job? Just currently. Yeah. So don't check the question. It's present work. So primary occupation is the job. Which sector is it? Is your job? That's your job falls under. Are you in the government sector or agriculture or whatever, businessman or something like that? Just put it in there. But if you feel like your job doesn't have any sector, just use other. Okay. If you feel like your job doesn't have any sector, just use other. If you're a student, it's here. Yeah. And then in this case, I would say I am a medical stroke health professional. Scroll down. Now, present employer or school name. I use an employer, which is medical and health. So what is the name of your medical and health occupation? So let's say I work in the hospital. So I'll use the hospital's name here. Yeah. So, oh, sorry guys. So I'll use the hospital name here. So Baptist Medical Center. So where is Baptist Medical Center? Where is the address of where the hospital is? Here it is. So I've already used one here. I should have just entered it and then we just strike all the address and everything, but you don't worry. I'll use, let's assume this is the address. CES Doom. So you know the address of where you work. So this is easy. So you know the address of where you work, everything. State does not apply. Postal code does not apply. A phone number of where you work, the job. Yeah. So you just put your job's phone number here. I'm just putting in a phone number now. I don't really have anything in mind, but I'll just put in a phone number here. So just get your job's phone number and then put it. Eric, I'll be saving these videos and then I'll be posting on my YouTube channel very soon. So just subscribe and then if I post them, you get the notification. You go there and you watch at your free time, yeah? If I'm bought in, please, do you have to add the digital address after the street name? Now, if you have a digital address, yeah, you can. Usually it's AF whatever dash whatever. Yeah, you just punch it in here. It's fine. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but it should be an address line one. It's okay. Yeah. Now, which date did you start this job? So start date of the job. Let's assume I start. I see 16th of January or February. I say 20. It's current. Your current job. So 2020. Let's assume. They are asking you monthly income in your local currency. Now, if you live in Nigeria, it should be in Naira. If you live in Ghana, it will be in cedis. If you live in, I don't know, different countries' currency. So it should be in your local currency. Yeah. So at the end of the month, what is your net pay? The net pay is how much you get after tax. So let's assume at the end of the month, I get like 3,500 Ghana cedis, yeah, or Naira. I don't know, 3,500 Naira will be like, it's small, so use your currency at the end of the month. How much do you earn, yeah? So describe your duties. So I already put in here that I work at Baptist Medical Hospital Center. It's a medical and health course, so let's assume I'm a nurse, yeah? Let's assume I'm a nurse. So what's the duties of a nurse? So administration of medication, yeah. Administration of medication. You can add more and more and more, but don't fill this side too much. Just 2-3 steps and then you are okay. Okay, you say keep saving, yeah. You move on to the next one. Is previous work. Now you already did current job, yeah, and this is our previous job. Now if you have a previous job, just punch it in here, but if you've not got any previous job, it's absolutely fine. It's fine. It's no worries. I'm not using capital. I'm using capital letters because I want people to see what I'm putting in here, yeah. I know you can see, but the capital letters will be very blocked for you to be able to see very well. That's why I'm using caps. So it's not necessary for me you to use caps or small. You can use any, but the caps will make people see what I'm putting in here. Yeah. So that's it. Were you previously employed? Now, if you already have a previous employment, it's fine. But if you don't have it, no. Let's assume I have a previous employment. So I will take yes. If you take yes, you need to fill every details again. Yeah. Okay. So I don't think I have to go through this, but maybe I was working Malcolm Ghana. Address of Malcolm Ghana is in Doom. CEOB Kumasi. Now, telephone number of Malcolm Ghana, 0124345. Any number. I don't know, I'm just putting the number here. Now, what's the job title? What title or job? What's the title? Name of, like, are you a manager there, or you are just a customer assistant, or whatever? Are you a cleaner? So let's assume I'm a sales assistant. I'm Malcolm. Your supervisor's name. Who is your supervisor? The name, the surname. Just put it there. Scroll down. Employment date from. This is your previous work. So when did you start this previous job? Yeah. Just put the date. If you don't remember, just put like any date that you feel like is reasonable. 2. When did you like complete the job, or when did you resign from the job? Just put in any year that you feel like you ended the job. You know it's yourself. You should know. Now, describe the duties. I've already put in I was a sales assistant. So what's the duties of a sales assistant? Something small, and assisting customer cash deposits and stuff like that. You can keep adding. Now, if you have multiple previous jobs, you use this one to add. Keep adding. If you don't have any more job, if you feel like you want to remove a job, just remove it. It will take it off. Yeah. Now, have you attended any educational institution at the secondary level? This is a secondary level. This is a secondary level. So secondary level means SHS, high school. Yeah. So yes. Now you are being asked to your details of your high school. So the name of your institution is the name of your high school. Okay. Address of your high school. City, province or state. If you don't have, you can use Ashanti or Greater Accra or whatever, but does not apply. Postal code you don't use. If you use it, yeah. Country will be Ghana. Course of study. So in the high school, which course did you study? Was it science or general art or whatever? I don't know how you call it in different countries, but in Ghana, we have science, general arts, home economics, and stuff like that. So I'll use general arts. Date you attended SHS, yeah. Everyone knows. You know the year you started SHS. Date you completed, yeah. It's usually 3 years. So 2013. Yeah. So this is senior high. So let's move on to the next one. I didn't take anything, so it's red. Let's go through. So I have to take this side before I can move forward. I need to go back and do something here. Okay. I want to show you guys something. Okay, let's move forward. Okay, so this question was about your secondary level, yeah. So after the secondary high school details here, make sure you add any level above secondary high school, yeah. So let's say I finished with the details with the high school, the secondary high school here, and then after my secondary high school, I went to the university, or let's say you went to a college, a training college or whatever, just add another. You just use that add another. So after the high school, I went to the university, add another. Okay, or yours might be a college. You just add you just keep adding. So any institution, you've already done your masters, add everything here, because if you're a first time applicant and you don't add all these things and you just do it anyhow, now in the future you might want to make an application again, and then you will not even get the form back, and then you try to mess everything up again. They have all the records, so just be careful. Make sure everything that you put in is something that's genuinely about you. Yeah, don't try to fake anything, or don't try to put in any false information here, else in the next future you will contradict yourself, and then it will just turn back against you. It will come back to hit you. Yeah. So if you feel like you finish with the secondary school and then if you don't have anything again, you didn't go to school again after the secondary high school, it's fine. Just move forward. Do you understand? Without secondary high school, just leave it. If you don't have any form of education, just leave that place. Just take no. Because I have form of education, that's why I take yes. But if you don't have any form of education, it's no, and then move forward. Yeah, it's not force. Not everyone here can go to school at the highest level, and they understand. And then there's not a barrier for you not to be able to go to US. No, anyone can do it. So that is it. So you just type in your college or university's name here. Address of the university, Park Road, city will be Cape Coast. States province does not apply. If you don't take here, you will not be able to move forward. Yeah. Course of study. So what course did you do at this university level or college or whatever? Just put it there. Date of attendance from. So when did you get into the university? Yeah, that's what you're asking. Date of attendance, completion. So usually university is 4 years. So this. Now, if you feel like after the university you went to do your masters, just add. Yeah, keep adding. After your masters you went to do your doctorate level or PhD, just add everything. So that is simple. You save and then you move forward. I hope it's clear. I'm just giving you this information. Like, people will not show you how to do these things. Yeah, they will not show you. They will never show you, because that is where they get their money from. But here I'm on live. I'm teaching you for free. So you should appreciate what I'm doing. Keep supporting me. Yeah, just try. If I post a video on YouTube, don't go and watch it and then go. Watch it, like it, comment about it, and then move forward. That's how you help your brother. Yeah, don't just come here, watch, and then I know I can apply. I go. No, there are more to it. I'm teaching you how to make the application, but there are more to it, bro. Don't feel like, I know how to apply, so that's it. No, don't be smart. There are more to it. You need to get some information right before you go for your interview and stuff like that. It's not really about US. All the countries, you need to get some information right before you can get a visa. Okay. All right. Thank you. Bella, thank you so much for thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Do you belong to a clan now? We all have clans, tribe in Ghana and anywhere. So do you belong to a tribe? In Ghana, we have Ashantis, Fantis, so many. Ga, Dagomba. In Nigeria, I know they have Yoruba, whatever. Yeah. So just where do you belong to? Yeah, and then you just put it there. I only know of Nigeria and Ghana. Yeah, that's why I'm not able to mention Uganda. And so don't feel like I'm just mentioning Ghana, Nigeria. No, that's what I know. So sorry about that. So I'm an Akan or Ashanti. Yeah. Now, provide a list of languages you speak. As an Ashanti, we definitely speak Twi. Add any language again, and then aside me speaking Twi, I can speak English. I have Ghanaian English and I have a British accent English, so it's all English. Add another. I can also speak Portuguese. You just add them. Keep adding. So you feel like you can speak 100 languages. It's up to you. Now, if you feel like if you want to take anything off, just remove it. It's simple. So this is for me. I can speak Twi, English, and Portuguese. What about you? Just put it there and then you move forward. Have you traveled to any countries or region within the last 5 years? So within the last 5 years, maybe you moved to Dubai for holidays, you went to South Africa for holidays. Just put it there. Yeah. So yes. Now let's assume I've been to Albania. Take Albania. Add another. I've been to Germany. So keep adding all the countries that you feel like you visited before. Just add them. It shows them that you have travel experience. Yeah, they can see everything from their screen. So don't try to leave this side. If even you went to Nigeria, put it there. Kenya, put it there. It's all part. France. It's like it's so many. I can't add everything. So I'll just leave this three for now. So keep adding. Scroll down. Then continue. Have you belonged to or contributed to any social, like maybe you've been part of any charity, whatever organization? Someone is saying we still can't get your YouTube channel. How much? Oh, okay, sorry. Now if you can't find me on YouTube when you search, it's because I've not posted any video yet. But just view my profile here on TikTok here. View my profile. There is a link, YouTube link. You just hit on it and then you subscribe. It's very easy. So if you search on YouTube and then you can't find me, view my profile, hit the YouTube link there and subscribe. It's simple. Thank you for doing that for me. So this will be no. All these questions, the answer to them will definitely be no. Yeah, so no, no, no. But read before you take no, okay? Just read before you take no. You might fall under yes, but in this situation, I know that definitely will be no. But read before you take no. Don't say, oh, the guy who was teaching us said, oh, let's take no for here. No, just read before. But because of time, that's why I'm not reading. But I know that definitely the answers will be no. Do you have any communicable disease? No. Syphilis and whatever? No. Do you have a mental or physical disorder? No. Are you or have you ever been a drug abuser? No. If even is yes, say no, because they will not even. If you say yes, you are giving them a chance for them to refuse you. So if even is yes, say no. Have you ever been arrested or convicted? But these situations are very. You need to say, you need to be honest with them. So if either you've been arrested before, you have any case or something, like that, just yes. Not in Ghana or in any country, but let's say outside, you've been arrested before outside. But I think if you've been arrested in, let's say, in Nigeria, if you don't declare here, they will not see. You understand? Yeah. So I'm giving you a tip. I don't have to say this here, but I'm just saying it. Have you ever violated or whatever? No. Are you coming to the United States to engage in prostitution? No. If even I want to engage in prostitution, I'm not going to say yes. Have you ever been involved in money laundering? No. Have you committed or conspired to commit human trafficking? No. Do you no. Are you the spouse of a committed whatever woman? No. Say, yeah, guys, give me 1 minute. 1 minute. Right, sorry. Okay, let's move on. We're almost done, so don't sleep. We're almost done. I know it's late, yeah, but we are almost done. Then you can now end the live, and then you can do whatever you want to do. You continue tomorrow, yeah, hopefully, yeah, tomorrow, yeah. Usually I do the live around 7 p.m. Ghana time, 7 p.m. UK time, yeah. So if you want to join me tomorrow, just monitor me from that time, yeah. Okay, next security questions. Do you speak or engage in no? Do you terrorist? No. Have you ever intend financial? No. No. All these questions are no, yeah. But read before. Because of time, I want to just speed up. No. 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 You save and you continue. So security questions 4. Okay, we are almost done, yeah. So now just prepare your questions. If you have any question, I'll be picking you guys one after the other. Send your request very early so that I can pick you, and then you just ask your question. I'll give you an answer. We move forward. We end the live. We come back tomorrow, God willing, at 7 p.m. Ghana time. And then we continue. Security questions 5. Have you withheld custody of any U.S. No. Have you voted no? No. Continue. The last step, I think we are almost done, yeah? Photo. Right. Now, let me explain this side very well to you. Now, you finish with the application, yeah? So the last part is for you to upload the photo. Before you upload this photo, make sure it's a US size standard photo, yeah? So you go to the cafe or go to the anywhere you feel like you get this photo. Just tell them I'm using this photo for my visa or for US. Yeah, so they will just give you the right size, and get the hard copy and the soft copy, yeah. So the hard copy, you take 2 passport photo to the embassy, and then the soft copy, let the person send you through your email or your phone. That is where you upload, yeah. You can upload it on your laptop, or if you're using your phone, you can upload on your files or your photos. And then if you hit this side, upload photo, it shows you the size that you need, which I know the photographers are okay, they know how to do it. You come here, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, file size. Do I have a photo here? I think I have a photo. Select a photo. From here, I can't select any photo because I don't have any photo, but I'm just showing you. Choose files, you hit the files, your files will come up. Let's assume this is a photo, hit on it, and then it will like try to scan through, and then you see that your photo has been uploaded successfully here. Then hit here, upload photo, that's it, you are done. The last session will be your confirmation, where you have to read through everything. If you did everything okay, and then when you submit, listen to me very careful. After uploading your photo and then you make the submission, you can't edit anything again. You can't edit anything. So be careful. If I were you, after filling the details, I'll just save it. I'll be going back to look through everything very well before I submit it. But if you just rush with it, and then you submit, you add your photo, and you will not be able to make any editing. So please take note of that, yeah? Make sure you go through your application before you submit. Once you upload your photo and then you submit, you can't make any editing again. So just take note of that. Now, let's assume you've uploaded a photo and I've submitted everything. there will be a confirmation sent to your email. Listen to this very careful. There will be a confirmation sent to your email, or it will come here. There will be a save icon here. Save it onto your phone. That is your DS160 confirmation page. It's called the DS160 confirmation page. If you don't have that, you can't go for the interview, because when you go to the interview, the first thing they'll check is your DS160 form. Yeah, so make sure you have that. DS160 form, really important. 2 passport pictures, really important. 2 passport pictures, US size. Now, if your picture is not the size or the requirement that they need, the size they need, they'll ask you to go and then take another photo, so you get delayed. Yeah, so make sure you get the right size. Take 2 along. Upload 1 here successfully, but you still take 2 hard copies along. Gather all your documents, whether you have a bank statement, your match ticket, that's if you want to work the World Cup. Print everything, then send it to the embassy. You go to the embassy. Before you finish this, you book an appointment. I'll show you. It's an Avis portal. Fill in your details and book an appointment, and then you print the appointment confirmation email too as well. They'll check if you really have an appointment with them on that day. Gather all your documents. They'll do some inspection. Just move on to stage 1, where they take the 2 passport pictures. Stage 2, you give your fingerprint. They take you a picture, and the last stage is stage 3. That is where you go to your counter. It's in the form of counter. In Ghana, that's how they do it. Then you are standing in front of the visa officer. They ask you the reason why you are here. You tell them, no, I just want to watch the World Cup. I ask you who is going to be your sponsor. You tell the person, oh, I'll be my sponsor. What work do you do? It depends on the question the visa officer asks you. Don't be too known. Just answer based on the question you are being asked. Don't try to explain yourself too much, else he might think you are really desperate for it. Pretend as if you don't want it. Yeah, so, and then the last thing is for you to pray, because these things, if you don't add prayers to it, it doesn't work. So that's the whole lecture today. I've showed you how to do a DS160 form, how to fill it out, B1, B2 visa, whether it's someone is sponsoring you, whether you want to go on your own, whether you want to go and watch World Cup, you use the same form here. I've showed you the documents you need to add. I've showed you the picture. I've showed you everything. It's simple. So this is clear. Tomorrow, I'm going to be here at 7 p.m. I'll teach another thing. I'm not going to say it now, but join me tomorrow, 7 p.m. Ghana time or UK time. And we are going to learn a lot. If you have any question, I'll just take some few questions before I end the live. You can request or can send a comment. If I see it, I'll just read it out. Yeah.
Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Yeah.
Please, my name is Justin. I'm from Nigeria, but I'm based in Ghana.
Okay, that's fine.
I was going through your tutorial, so I saw the tutorial. Thank you so much for everything.
Yeah. So, what's your question now?
Yeah. Please, after these films, how do you book appointment date?
Right. I'm not going to show you today because it's late. I need to sleep. So tomorrow, I'll show you guys how to book an appointment date. Booking an appointment date, that is where you get a chance to pay your visa fee. Yeah. So you can submit this form without paying. You pay the visa fee when you book an appointment. So I'll show you how to do it tomorrow. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Because that was the last month I applied for US conference seminar.
Okay.
About 4 countries was in the seminar, but unfortunately, my visa was denied.
Okay. What was the reason?
Let's see. Say what?
What was the reason?
Hello? Yeah, they asked me whether are you married? I say no. Do you have kids? I say no. That's it. Just 2 questions that asked me.
Yeah. Okay, it's fine. It's sometimes they just don't want to give you the visa, so they will ask you questions where, like, because they just don't want to give you the visa. It happens, so it's fine. Just keep applying. Yeah.
So just three questions to ask me. You start to the letter they gave me, start to apply again.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes they want you to apply again for the second time. It's fine. It's normal. It's normal.
Well, I didn't want to apply by next year because it's about four countries: Germany, Japan, Canada, and the US. They are posting the seminar. It's a conference seminar, church conference seminar.
Okay, it's
I
fine.
didn't.
It's fine. No worries. Just apply again. Apply again. Next time, listen. You have so many visa officers. So if you meet someone today and then the person rejects your visa, you go and meet someone else differently on the same another day. So don't worry about it. Just apply again. Yeah.
Sorry, I was asking my manager whether I can able to book an appointment date here in Ghana so I can able to do the interview here. He said
Yeah,
yes.
you can book an appointment date in Ghana. If you are a Nigerian, you can book an appointment date in Ghana. If you are from Ghana, you can go to Cote d'Ivoire and book an appointment. It depends on which country has a slot. Usually in Ghana, you wouldn't even get an appointment date. So you need to go to Cote d'Ivoire and then book. So you can do it from anywhere. Yeah.
So by tomorrow now, so teach me. I really want to apply because that was his message is a seminar church because we are
Yeah.
traveling on February.
Yeah. I'll teach you tomorrow. Just join the live tomorrow. I'll teach you. Yeah.
Maybe I can go try the interview here in Ghana. Maybe definitely to work out.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
do you think?
I'll teach you how to do it. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. I'll keep in touch with you by tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. No worries.
I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye.
All right, thank you.
Right, so I'll teach you guys how to book the appointment. It's when you book an appointment, that's where you pay your visa fee. I think it's $185. Yeah, $185. Yeah, I think so. I've not really checked, but I don't know if they made any changes. Then it's fine. The Trump system will not allow you to book anywhere outside. Okay, then it's fine. If they made changes, it's fine. But previously, you can book it anywhere. Yeah, so. I think things are becoming very hard now trying to go to US. I don't know why, because it's really, I don't know. It shouldn't be like that. US is becoming very tough. It's becoming very tough. Hello?
Hi, Kofi. Good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Thank you so much. Like we really appreciate. I've I'm planning to go watch the football myself. So
Okay.
I've been asking from one friend to the other how to actually go about this whole thing. So actually getting to know all these things on your life has really been a privilege. Thank you
Oh,
so
thank you,
much.
thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate
Thank you.
your
God
support.
bless you so much.
Amen, amen, amen.
Please, anytime you come on live, kindly send me an invite. That's all I'm asking.
Okay, okay, okay.
Because
Thank
I
you.
want to learn more.
Have you followed me? Yeah.
Yes, I have.
Okay. Have you subscribed to my YouTube channel?
We can't see you, so I'll
Oh.
just join from your
Uh.
bio. I'll
So
do
yeah,
that
yeah. So
through
yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah. Just hit the link and then.
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll
Thank
do
you very
that.
much. I really appreciate your support. Yeah.
Thank
See
you
you
too
tomorrow.
so
Yeah.
much. You're a good teacher. Thank you. Keep it
Thank
up.
you. All right, I
So
appreciate it.
see
Yeah.
you tomorrow.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. Bye. Yeah. Bye. So you guys want me to enter into the teaching field, right? Yeah. Okay. How much is the transport from Nigeria to Ghana, bro? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Seriously, I don't know the transport. I don't know. Okay. Let me pick some few others and then I'm just out of here. It's not easy, bro. But I feel like Canada would be more.
Good morning.
Like if you want to watch the World Cup, use Canada. Like don't use US. I don't really trust US. You know, they don't like to give you the visa because of how things are these days. So I would advise just switch to Canada or Mexico. You can get the visa very easy than you going to tomorrow. I'll see if I can add Mexico to it because you can also use this as an opportunity to get there. And then from Mexico, maybe you might be able. I'm not saying do that, but it depends on you. But tomorrow I'll walk you through all these things. And I've done Canada, so I'm not going to do. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good
Yeah,
morning.
morning.
Hello, good
Yeah,
morning.
morning.
Thank you so much for your time, and may God richly bless you.
All right, amen.
Please, I want to ask. My question is that I want to ask that is this process the same as working visa?
It's
Somebody applying for working
yeah, it's
visa.
quite the same, but there will be some few changes to the questions. Yeah, so but it's quite the same. Just that's why I've walked you through the same thing, but there will be some difference between the questions that they're going to ask you, because this is for visit and then yours will be for work, so it's the same but not really the same. You understand what I mean? Yeah, just some few changes, but you should be able to get through everything. Yeah, is it clear?
Okay. So I just want to ask, well, how are you going to? You said this one, if you want to search, is B1, B2 visa. That one, how are you going to put it before
Do you
the
have a phone?
this
Like if
one
you have a
working
phone, just
for the
go
working
online,
visa?
go to Chrome or any browsing site. Yeah, just type US B1 B2 visa or DS160 form. It will come up. Just hit on it, double click and start filling the details. Yeah.
I'm talking about the working.
Oh, working. You're talking about you need to get an offer from a US company before you can start applying. Do you have an offer?
No, please.
Okay, so you don't have an offer yet. So you need to get a job offer from a US employer before you can come to this side. And then before you even get to this visa
So
application, you need to get a confirmation. Yeah, so it's just apply for a job in the US. When you get the offer, it will come. You just know what to do. The offer will explain all the next
okay,
steps.
okay.
Do you really
By
understand
you,
what I
one day
mean?
you teach her how to. Yes, I understand.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
clear.
Yeah, so you need to get a job before you start.
But
This is
I'm saying
visa
that one day,
application.
okay. But one day, find a time to teach her how to apply a job outside before.
Oh,
It's
okay.
fine.
I've been doing that for Canada, but I'll try US next time. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome, bro.
Please load the videos on your YouTube on
Okay,
time. Please,
okay,
I
I'll
beg
do
you.
that. I'll do that. Thank you very much. Yeah.
May God bless you.
Amen.
May
Amen.
God bless
Amen.
you so much.
Amen.
You are a good
Where
man.
are you from? Where are you from? You're from Ghana. Oh, okay, okay, that's fine.
Ghana, Ghana.
Okay, okay. Which side of Ghana?
Yes. Akosombo.
Oh, okay,
Close,
okay. All right,
close to
yes, that's
Bukavu.
fine. All right. Good night. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Hello. Network problem. Yeah. Fatima Zara. Right now, if you ask me for my number, it will be very difficult. Yeah, because it's not safe. I get to know people here on this live, but I can't just give out my number to everyone. Do you understand? So it will be very hard for me to give you my number. So the most important thing is if you have any question, I come on live, just request, ask your question, I'll answer you. But if you think that um you have something like you don't want to share on this live, then you need to send me a message. Don't just send me hi. If you send me hi, it will be very hard for me to be replying. Send your message. I'll read it and then I'll know what to do about it. But with my number, we can only talk on TikTok. I can't give you my number. Sorry. I'm really sorry about that. So if you send me a message, I'll accept the request so that we can talk. And then if I feel like, I need to help you or something like that, I'll just give you my number. Hello, Fatima.
Good morning. How's work?
Yeah, I reply messages after the not after the live because I need to sleep, but definitely tomorrow I'll go through all my messages. I reply everyone, which I don't think most people will do. Yeah, so just send me a message, I'll reply you, and then we move on. Yeah, hello.
Yeah, I want to make inquiries.
Where are you speaking from?
I'm Nigeria.
Nigerian, okay.
Yeah, about 2026 scholarship award for undergraduates.
Okay, so which country do you want to like pursue the undergraduate degree?
There was a video I watched on YouTube. It was talking about one Korean something, like they are the ones that offers undergraduate scholarship.
I'll send you a link to China. If you want China, I'll send you a scholarship link. Then apply, which I know definitely if you will get it. So you just send me a message, and not to you can send me a message tonight, but I can't give you a reply today. So definitely tomorrow I'll reply. Yeah.
And then my second question.
Yeah.
My second question, in the video, the woman was saying she used almost all her salaries for like the 9 months that she served as a youth service to write essay, to get passport, to learn Korean language. I was not like, we that don't even have 5 naira except if we have parent support. Am I going to find it easy when it comes to financial terms?
Honestly, I don't know much about what you're talking about. You say Korea, right? I don't know much, but do you really want to go to Korea?
I don't really want to go to Korea. I even prefer Italy, Europe, Germany, UK,
So why are you
US.
talking about Korea?
Okay.
Because countries like that, listen, countries like that, you need to learn their language before you can really live there. Do you understand?
Okay.
So Korea, if you go to Korea, you need to learn their language before you can really be okay living there. You know what I mean? So don't really struggle trying to go to Korea. We have so many good countries out there. Do you understand?
Okay.
Yeah, so don't like try to bring yourself down, going to
Okay.
trying to get something that you feel like, oh, this side will be easy for me. Aim to the top. Yeah, just keep pushing hard. You can get a scholarship in the US. Yeah, you can get a scholarship in Canada. Just make the application. So don't bring yourself that very low, because when you go to Korea, I'm not saying it's a bad country, but we have difference between countries. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
try. Yeah, so you just send me a message. I'll send you some schools, and then
Thank you.
we start from there. Yeah, thank you.
I want to calm down.
Yeah,
Can you
don't
bring
come.
me down, please?
Okay. Yeah, don't try to lose hope. Like people lose hope very easy, they give up very easy. Don't do that. No. We have so many countries out there. Apply to US, apply to Canada, apply to UK. Stop. What is in Korea that you want to go? What is it? Korea. Are you going to do you want to act the Korean series or what? Well, just forget about it. It's not going to help you. Just trust me. It's a good country, but countries like Korea, you didn't get any bad good thing there. Yeah. Thank you, Fatima. Yeah. You need to be like believe in yourself. Don't try to bring yourself down. No. I don't want people like that. Yeah. Have faith, like make sure like you can get it. You can go to US, you can go to UK. Don't try to bring yourself down. No. Don't settle for less. No. Yeah, hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah,
Yeah, good morning.
morning.
Yeah, I've been following you for a long time, but Charlie, the teachings they give, they help you guys. So
Oh, okay,
I
thank you.
want to ask. Let me person maybe a few questions be about.
Yeah.
But me say what can about K1 visa.
K1.
Now, K1 visa like
Yeah.
spouse visa no.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
also
now.
I can't mean swipe biamba kakra what you say.
Oh, okay. Now,
Mean fa
now then,
member.
now then, tell me basically say, oh, my wife wa kwanto mu so yeah worry and all the paper no etum one no and baby it's been like 3 years to 4 years
Am
now. Oh,
I?
now of more prove baby a wo no but visa interview date ni by up to date.
Yes. Also munya
It's
approval
na
letters.
na e kwa no maya approval letter no like me check it me nan can me person me say that can say after that when they say me invoice name me state on when na wa check am me.
Yeah, you need. I say
Let me they send you so wa check am.
approval letter. I was say when you approval letter, the next thing now booking interview. Do you get me? And when you approval letter, they are with me booking interview. Do you get me? It's not your fault. It's the immigration of the administration of Trump. What you say? And I'm hot. May sure say I'm hot immigration. It's not man normal slow. No. So it's not your fault. Do you get me? So Trump administration na I'm normal basa. Then they say US na basa ebino. You get me? Nyanto was ebeba. Why? We are 2 million kwa de 80,000 years ebeba. Chene beche.
Yes, they check the
Oh, trust me. And you don't want why be them. So I know what I'm talking about. Why? I know
Oh,
what I'm
okay,
talking
so
about.
that
No,
spouse
a bit
visa no
yet
na
them and buy a bit year womb. I come. It will come.
eh
Now, what are you about? Why
so
are you? Will be on unya bin so
that's
ankara.
oh that we say media no media a high lawyer.
I know. Yeah, I know.
A high lawyer but up to date what we say lawyer now working a part na e bibia na mo approve but o from so a ya cho letter ya from so a na mo say oh omo do mo awie dem be that they are waiting
Yeah,
for
they can't listen. They
Ghana
can't.
Ghana embassy no yeah for them to
Yeah,
give them the
approval.
appointment with whatever no yeah
They
approval
can't
with
do
the
anything
date
about it
for
because
interview
they've
with.
really submitted everything on your behalf. They can't do anything about it, bro. So what you have to do is just wait. Yeah, wait for them. It will come. Seriously, trust me, it will come, but it will take some months.
No, okay.
Yeah, if not
Oh,
months, it will
okay.
be years.
No, okay. So you have no idea about like in terms of like helping me.
You can't even have an idea. Now, listen. When did you submit your because what
And my
check
wife
here?
is my wife is submit here.
Your how check here time on modru. No year by year, month by month. Indeed, if you're not more than time on way and then do muso. The do muso on bayano. Why?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
usually I think Trump administration in and normal okay, yeah, maybe after the World Cup or something, things will be okay.
Yeah, because now me no be submit here Joe Biden ni time in them.
Oh, when you chill.
4 years no na make a show no.
Oh, it's been long. Yeah, but I
Yeah.
understand. We're not create a green card lie, you know. It will take time. A check and a check main Canada. A bet check.
Yeah, because I can't date now but two from so my friends who are my wife friend law no friends so say America the homeland security for no whatever no immigration forecast so no my baby away approve
Yeah.
with this thing but I can't Ghana way so I don't know say me say Ghana no why is it say difficult say obi my appointment date in Ghana no and I say nipa no choose so now no so
We have so many because we have so many people like applying from Ghana. Students, work visa, so many, like it's not easy. So usually a big date, they have to go to Cote d'Ivoire and apply from there.
and location so for appointment you know like visa interview no so they say I know so transfer administration is why in such a way so to me call we come here
And maybe have no money. So I say I had thing. Do you understand?
darling
But just
now
listen,
for
you get it. Remember, the most
okay
important thing is why you be at them. Now we
oh
train
me do
it.
they work carrying them do
Seriously,
yeah
will
me
come.
do
But do you know what you have to do now?
no
You are doing free so. See, and you win it. Now there, you Juma or Ghana, and I say when you any other thing be away, be just to it. Also, what have sanity. Why?
yeah
Trust me, sanity, beba. And you don't
okay
it's not make us say, name it mean can send and you don't apply be.
oh wow
Obi did them. Yeah, na your bumper say, beba. And so it's not about you, your fault. Yeah, the administration, you know, and I say.
I mean sharp
You buy I'm president back when Obama on yeah. Obama na nke was nka no ma we nka within 1 month 2 months and we so just bear with them. I don't know what is going on, but I hope after the World Cup things will be okay.
yeah so your papa say nyame adom ne embrem na se ne be ya because be porter away they are choky dodo
Yeah, it will come. But don't just stay there or you don't want maybe I will be before yeah try.
oh no me no me yedma
okay,
so
then you are good to go.
me yedma dada so yeah
It's fine.
me yedma dada just say what say uche that we know like teachers no I love your teachers ni yama so
Thank you.
I say me to me the idea na me to me this a question about me to me status about my visa no.
Yeah, I know.
So there be a so only more things about that what me the
Yeah, I know.
I
I
share
mean,
me
I'm free.
carry.
Yeah,
So
so
their work share me no crap on is enough for me.
yeah, it's good. I know. Trust me, because me to be card there, minim say sanity. So minim madam for be a many a juma bank in Ghana. Kakra.
Yeah.
Ne deɛ no so saa do deɛ na bia ɛkyɛ saa a na nkɔfoɔ kɔ ahuru no koraa sɛ ɔde bɛgye ɔbɛkeka sɛ ɔbɛkɔ aburokyire dadaade ne ma nti
Charlie,
nansea na
see
ɔkɔ so it happens, so don't worry.
serious. Okay. Yeah, me ciao.
Okay,
Let me show pa. Yeah. Bye.
now if you want to apply for something which is green card like included, it will take time, because for you to get a green card, no, everything is in place for you. Like they do everything. Like okay, now you wouldn't suffer. You have your job, everything. So it would take time for you to get all these things. So just understand that that's how the process is. Yeah. Okay. Now I'll pick a few others and then yeah, upon one. The network is not good, man. Hello.
Hello,
Yeah.
good evening.
Yeah. Evening.
I'm speaking from Nigeria.
Okay. Welcome.
So I've been trying to get access how I can get scholarship, like Canadian scholarship.
Right. With Canadian scholarship, they don't really have specific scholarship that you need to apply. So what you're gonna do is make an application to the school, and then with your grade that you got, I don't know whether you have a high school or undergraduate, the school usually issues you the scholarship based on your how good your grades are. Do you get me? So
Okay,
you need to make an application to the school first, and then the school will assess you based on it. Do you get me?
okay.
Yes, so
But
that's how it
like, how can I get the schools that
goes.
are?
Which qualification do you have? Is it a degree or an SHS qualification?
I have a degree.
Or a degree? So you want to do a master's program, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, in Canada we have so many schools. Now I can't just be mentioning all the schools here, but what course do you want to do? Like, do you want to pursue a master's? You don't have
Because
a course yet, right?
no, I don't have a course yet.
Okay,
Because
so
I did my BSc in engineering, mech
engineering.
engines.
Yeah, so with
Yeah.
STEM courses, they have so many scholarships. With STEM courses, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, it's called STEM. These programs are very good for scholarship. You just apply to them, they'll give it to you automatically. Do you understand? Only if you qualify for it. So just search online Canadian schools that offer masters in engineering. You'll get so many schools here. Just apply to any of them.
Okay.
But make sure you go through their requirements before. Yeah. But on my next live, not tomorrow, but I'll be teaching how to make school applications. So you just follow me. If anything, if you don't understand anything, just let me know, and then I'll show you how to do it.
Okay.
I
Thank
hope
you.
it's clear. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Good. Yeah, hello. Good evening.
Good evening. Good morning. Yeah.
Okay. I've been following you, and I like what you are doing, but
Oh, thank you.
yeah, number seven bisa say I have friends that are for alcohol mania 10 years visas in Canada, so yeah, now they are on my rent now. They are there, so we're now. Say the way I'm here and the coin is not going through that way. So I was asking if the way I can apply to get a visa there.
In Canada, right?
Yes, please.
Or more than a choir.
So mo apply and say move be a buy now. I'm say be apply more to me call.
Okay. So now, if you want to go to Canada, we have so many routes, but the easiest one, or the legal one, will be you going there as a student or with a work permit. With a work permit, you need to apply to their jobs. If you go to job bank, you get so many jobs. Apply to them. If not job bank, then apply to a school in Canada, get admission, and then proceed with your visa application.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the legal way to do things. But if you do things like conferences, it's a visit visa, and then you will not be allowed to switch over to a work visa. Do you get me? You can,
Okay.
but it will be hard. You need to find solutions. You have to seek an asylum and all those kind of things. But the right and the legal way is what I've told you. Either you go with a work visa, a dependent visa, or a student visa.
Okay.
Do
Okay.
you
So
understand?
With the student, I'll apply
Yeah, you need to
maybe a school.
first. Now we have the applications are open now. From now till I think next year May, you should be able to apply from now at this moment to get funding, because the earlier you apply, the earlier you get your funding. You understand? So just make sure you apply now. Search schools, search the course that you want to do, and then apply to them. You get to hear the decision. I think next year February or May they will start issuing you the admission letters. Then you can proceed with your visa.
Okay, so that means I have to get highlights done.
No. You don't have to get IELTS done. Not all the schools require it. Yeah. So you are from Ghana, right?
Yes, please.
So Ghana is an English speaking country. And then you have a degree, or you have a degree.
No.
It's a WASI, or
Yeah.
yeah. So if WASI, that means you need to apply for an undergraduate course. You did WASI, and then the English course should be okay. Like you can use the WASI for the application. Not all the schools accept
But
it.
I I also just wrote my entrance exams for Lagos.
Oh,
So
okay, that's fine.
no.
But you
So
can't.
or that one there I can't use that result.
No, because you are now entering Legon, right?
Yes, with an
Yeah,
entrance
so
exams.
yeah, you are not you've not completed or graduated, so you can't use that one. So you can use
Okay.
your SHS certificate to apply for a degree university in the Canada. Yeah. So do that one. That one will help you. Usually with undergraduate, they have scholarships for you guys, so you can get a scholarship, and then the remaining part of the fees you show in the bank statement. It can come from your mom or your dad or from you. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. If you
God
have any
bless you.
question, you just keep it. And anytime I come on live, you can request, you ask me, and I'll show you how to do
Okay,
things.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sure.
Thank you. Hello? 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 Can you hear me, please? So, hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah,
Good morning, bro.
yeah, morning.
Achakumbo Kode.
Yeah, me at the moment, sorry.
Koko, bro.
Where's my
Yeah, we
Kasakisika
program.
Grandpacho?
You see the VOA program, I follow my 18 months and I for and then see my interest and it's my basubia.
Okay, no problem.
But now, bro, me problem I want to say like this qualifications now, miss no miss you about IT qualifications. So See,
Yeah.
last time for me, my OBS and Kawan Shananka, base school be in case of once a technical schools maybe or US. And now UK Nanka, me friend, I'm applying. Many do who come so I said, no, for my men, or say, and that's. So the BM flow program, and I say, oh, I will say maybe Sana, ABI, say, let maybe be a fan one. And some of the applications, maybe.
Minti ukasani wase uni set ana.
Like me, I said, now I say IT, once IT schools now, we're short.
And so that in area SHS ana say bibi sambwa.
Yeah.
The only SHS die kura.
Me or basic one by my SHS.
I basic one said the JHS ana.
Yeah,
But SHS na uni setting boa.
and then I'm coming quite here,
Okay,
quite
so
schools.
what do you know? Ubitimi apply for certificate for because you don't have any high school certificate and answer degree and answer what do you know which apply school it will be certificate and I'll be at the end of the school no what you say
Okay.
and so apply which apply school or Canada a certificate program
Okay.
and at the end of the course no nya to say degree and degree certificate in be
Yeah.
so and so from
Okay.
certificate you can upgrade from certificate now be your degree so you can apply it for a school yeah obviously
Okay.
yeah it
Now me
only
patch up.
depends on
Now
what documents are the back or visa no
okay.
yeah very
Now bro.
especially with Canada there.
Okay, bro. Now patch up. Now go with my boy in schools. Be an anchor.
um
Apply the
yeah many problems some but yeah na my time no na me
Yeah.
that's the problem seriously me more time I can apply for obia but yeah na me time nti the me and say me the mawa ebia me school ni mawa na wonya time na wa hwehwem wahu so wo start say
Okay.
wo ye na bia e duru ba bi de wonya e hon de obusa me na ma kire say kwa na wa wo ye wa de
Okay.
you get me ba wo ka
I
say
get it.
se me ka kire say me ya ma okra na seriously me ntimi nya time
A bit
me
take
no
your time. A bit take your
eh
time.
be che nti de me ye ne say ask me na ma kire wo kwa me
Okay.
uni be account you see then I'll be guiding you be say na wa wie it's better than say obetwa me say me nyama what you say
And also the bro.
nti wo de send me message ɛkyena na reply oi
Okay. So me fan fire ya one.
TikTok yeah I'll send me a message me reply right so I'll be ending the live now. Thank you guys for the support, everything that you've done for me today. I really appreciate it. I started at 7 p.m. I went off and I came back. Yeah. If you've not followed me, don't forget to follow me. Tomorrow 7 p.m. I'll be here. Hopefully, I hope things wouldn't change, but I'll see it with. But surely, I think I should be able to come on live tomorrow. But if anything, I'll just update on my story. So just follow me. View now. I'm ending the live now. You have time. View my profile. There is a YouTube link there. Hit on it, subscribe, and then I'll be posting these videos over and over. Thank you for joining the live. Have a good night. Meet you guys tomorrow.